Do you like key date coins? This is the video for you. All right, first up, we have a key date 1833 half-dime bust. Half-dime, that is. Look at that beauty. 1.37 million minted, and I'm sure the survival rate is very low. It's amazing how these coins lasted this long without being melted or something, you know? How about an 1837 no stars small date half-dime in very fine condition? Look at that. How do these coins last? I don't get it. But you know what? I am so lucky to be able to hold these in my hand. And this one is this one's beautiful. 1837. Only 70,000 of these were minted. And I have one in my hand. What? All right, how about a 1854 with arrows half-dime in XF condition? I'm telling you, if you are a key date, semi-key date fan, this is a video you want to watch because these are beautiful. And I'm all about history, which is what brought me into coin collecting in the beginning. History. 1834 quarter. VG condition. That's one thing that's always drawn me to coin collecting is just the history of it. The history of it is just amazing. You know, how many people held these coins in their hands? Where have they been? Did somebody famous own them? 1875S, 20-cent piece. Only 680,000 of these were ever made. Beautiful, beautiful coins. Here's another 1875S, 20-cent piece seated. Beautiful, beautiful coins. It's so awesome how people kept these and they kept them in at least fairly good condition so that us here in 2023 can hold them in our hands and collect them, put them in our books. You know, how cool is that? How about an 1835 bust dime? Very fine condition. It's a little bit hard to see. Sorry about the reflection there, but it's got great details on it. It's very dark, but it does have some phenomenal details on it. Myself, I am not a collector of these yet. I'm still filling up my Morgan Dollar collection, but man, this might be one that I have to keep in my collection because of the detail on it. There's not much, it's not really rubbed off too much, and it's just got stunning detail. We got an 1841 seated dime, XF condition. I can't get enough of it. 1841, and you can still see that much detail on these coins. It's just amazing. I love it. This is a 1.6 million minted. And again, the survival rate it's so low. I didn't really get into the survival rates, but you could imagine in 1841. Come on, there can't be too many left. There's an 1821D Merc dime in VG condition. This one's got a lot of wear on it. You can tell it's been used quite a bit, but still a key date nonetheless. Highly collectible. Beautiful coins. I love it. There's a few more quarters for you. An 1892 Barber quarter in XF condition. Semi-key date. Just wonder how these lasted so long. I know. I keep repeating myself, but man, it's how did they last? How are they still here? 1914 S Barber dime. Good condition. This is a key date. You can still see all of the lettering. The outside's very worn on it, but It's still in good condition, for sure. It's an 1892 barber quarter in XF condition. Love it. Look at the details on that. You can still see most of the shield on the chest of that bird. All the arrows, everything shows very well. That's awesome. And I'm definitely not a penny collector, but here's a key date penny right there. 1914 D, VG condition. Over 100 years old. You gotta love history, for sure. We got an 1831 cat bust $50 in fine condition. I wish that the mint still made coins like this. I really do. It's like back when they actually cared about. A little bit of the pluribus is gone on that one, but it's still a very beautiful coin. How about an 1861 seeded $50 in fine condition? Back when they cared about coins, they cared about what they put out. The mint nowadays is just forget about it, you know? As Big Apple would say, forget about it. There's a 1938 D Walker $50, fine condition. 491,000. That's all that was minted on these. And I got one in my hand. Ha! So cool. 1861 seeded, fine condition. 2.5 million, give or take. That one's a little rough, a little dark, but it's still, you can make it all out. 1804 half cent with 4 stems. Fine condition. 1804. Come on. How can you not love this stuff? It's just amazing. All right, now we're into the big stuff. The dollars XF condition 1877 S seeded dollar. Super collectible. All these seeded dollars are like ridiculously collectible. And there was 9.5 million of these minted, and I guarantee you there aren't many left. 1877 from San Francisco. What a beautiful coin. And last but not least of these super duper old coins, VG cleaned 1872 seeded dollar. Again, you just don't see many of these at all. What a beautiful thing to have. It's not mine, again. These are all up for auction, so don't get me wrong. These are not my coins. I could never afford to collect all of these coins all at once. I do save up and I do buy some stuff. Here's a first year Carson City, 1878. 2.2 million of these are minted. First year Carson City. And I am a Morgan lover. Here is the most beautiful 1884 Carson City raw that I've ever held in my hands. 1.3 million of these are minted. These are not that hard to get, but to get in this condition, it's not that easy. It is a stunner. What a beautiful coin. And the ever collectible 1921 peace dollars. XF condition. What a beautiful coin. Well, there's the price. Again, these are not all mine. These are for sale. And we got one other 1921 over here. VG condition. Anybody that collects peace dollars knows that that is a very, very nice piece. And last but not least, this one is mine. And I've been debating on throwing it in to get graded because Ugh, if I could decide if it was proof like or not, I would send it. Because it's so close. I know the camera's not showing it exactly how it should be. And last but not least is something that I do own, an 1882 Carson City. And I wish that the camera would show it properly because it is very, very close to being proof like. If it might be proof like, I'm just not sure. And I want to send it in, but I'm torn because if it doesn't get proof like, I'll be so disappointed. I love it though. I love me some Morgans. How'd you like them key dates, semi key dates? 1800 coins and early 1800s as well. I hope you enjoyed this. Roll the B footage. 1889 Carson City AG03 condition. Super collectible Carson City right there. Even in this low of a condition. It's a beautiful coin. Beautiful. How about in 1882? This one I actually sent in by myself and got it graded. 1882 Carson City MS63. I was definitely hoping for a 64. Didn't happen though. Got the gold shield, all that good stuff on it though. Still a very beautiful Morgan. And still in my collection. 1890 Carson City. Highly collectible Carson City as well. Definitely did not expect this to come back as detail. Definitely, I was so disappointed in this one. But I love it, so I had to keep it, and I don't think I'll send it in again. I love the camo toning on it, and it seems like the 1890s, they do have the camo tone, so yeah, it's a beauty. I think this is one of the first Carson Cities that I ever bought. Here's an 1881 Carson City VF35. Another highly collectible Carson City. One that I will never let go of. These are not going in the auction, folks. Again, this is the B footage. This is like, sorry, Matt, my video wasn't long enough footage. There's another 1891 VF Details. Because it's got a scratch on it? Really? Really? You can do me like that. 1891. Forget about it. Big Apple. Forget about it, he would say. All right, here are the last two. 1881. Cleaned. I sent this one in myself. Very disappointed. 1878 Carson City. This is a not cleaned coin, and I highly disagree with PCGS on this. So this will eventually go to NGC just so I can prove PCGS wrong. Let's continue on to Stuffs and Stacks. See ya. Thanks for watching the Plumber Stacker, where I show you my stack, but not my crack. Please like, share, and subscribe.